As of me recording this video, I have worked out every single day for 100 days straight, and probably more by the time you watch this video. I can't believe it. That is totally insane. I don't think I've ever stuck to a goal for 100 days. But I'm so proud of myself. So I wanted to make this video to talk about why I embarked on this challenge and what helped me to be successful in staying so consistent. So let me get into why I decided to start exercising every single day. First is 2020. One of the big changes of 2020 being 2020 is that we weren't going anywhere, right? No more networking events, no more client meetings, no more projects. That resulted in a very, very sedentary lifestyle, and it almost felt like my legs were just there to move me from one room to another in the house. Number two, to build grit and integrity. This is probably the biggest reason why I decided to work out, because I wanted to build grit and integrity within myself anyway, and exercise was kind of the easiest way to do that because there's literally no barrier to entry. You can literally drop everything you're doing and just start doing squats right now. You don't need equipment. You don't need to set anything up. Like, of course you can get equipment and have like a fancy setup, but you don't need to get a good workout. If you're new to my channel or you're new to who I am and my story, you can click this video for kind of a summary of how our 2020 has been. But it's been rough. And I was just starting to feel defeated in a way where it was like I was surrendering to defeat before even trying. Like, that was kind of the mood I was waking up to every day. And I could kind of like recognize it and feel it, but I would kind of just ignore it and try to focus on working or whatever. But it was still there, and I didn't like that feeling of defeat kind of just looming over me. In psychology, grit is a positive, non-cognitive trait based on an individual's perseverance of effort combined with the passion for a particular long-term goal or end state. This perseverance of effort promotes the overcoming of obstacles or challenges that lie on the path to accomplishment and serves as a driving force in achievement realization. That is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to feel a sense of accomplishment and, like, you know, that I had control of things and I had the power to actually achieve something despite 2020 being what it is. So that's the grit part. And the integrity part was I wanted to keep a promise that I made to myself, right? Like, it's easy to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be more healthier or I'm gonna exercise every day, and then just like before you know it, the day is over and you didn't do what you promised to yourself. And doing that over and over again gets you to think that you can't keep a promise to yourself. If I set a goal, I want to meet that goal because I owe it to myself. Clearly, I thought it was an important enough thing to be a goal in the first place. I was not okay with how I was feeling physically and mentally and emotionally. And I really felt that exercise was honestly going to be the easiest way to improve all three of those states. Number three, I wanted to go beyond numbers. I wanted to place value in things that were not just a numerical goal, especially because of what I do for my job, which is like coaching YouTube, and like there's so much growth and metrics and analytics where you're so focused on numbers. And I just wanted, you know, aside from how many days consecutive I would work out, it wasn't about that. I'm not trying to lose weight or focus on, you know, the amount of weight I was losing or anything like that. It really was just about like, did you work out today? I hated that the number on a scale can completely discount the feeling of accomplishment that I would feel after a really good workout. Like, I hate that feeling. I really wanted to focus on tracking performance goals versus outcome goals. The number of workouts I was doing, so like the number of days I was working out, or how many push-ups I can do in a session, or was my stamina increasing because I was running faster, or if I was doing body combat, can I do the whole thing without any, you know, modifications to make it easier? This is how I was kind of measuring the success or measuring my progress as I was working out, instead of looking at the number on a scale. And that's why I'm not showing you like pictures of my abs or whatever, because that's not why I did this. Like, I didn't want it to be about how I looked, because honestly, most of this was like a mental thing. Like it was so much more than just like the physicality of it. I'm so proud of myself. I definitely feel very empowered, and honestly, if it weren't for doing this exercise challenge, I don't think I would have done this 31 videos in 30 days challenge, because like this exercise challenge helped me to feel like I could do other things that were hard. And I'm so stinking proud of myself for sticking to a goal. That's really improved my mood. It's helped me to have a positive mindset. Like there's so many things about exercise and fitness that are so good that I'm just so glad that I did this. And as for going beyond the numbers, I don't weigh myself. That's not something I want to track. That's not the priority for me. My weight, the number on the scale is not the important thing to me. So I'm glad that I've been able to deprioritize that and instead just prioritize fitness and health in general. So what helped me to be successful? Like what was different about this time versus any other time I've tried to do an exercise challenge? First, I needed to be able to track my progress and visually see my progress in a way that was obviously not on the scale. First, I track all my workouts with my Apple Watch. And then on my phone, there's the activity app that really gives me a lot more statistics in terms of like, what are my average calories burned per day, every single workout that I've logged, what my average running pace is, lots and lots of stuff. So I love being able to track that. But I really wanted something that was more tangible. Tom's mom likes to give us calendars every year, which we keep in the kitchen conveniently right next to the pantry and the fridge. And since they were up, I was like, oh, this is a perfect way to track my workouts. So what I did was I just started highlighting the days that I would work out. And this is August, so you can see that I tried. And then Tom's dad passed away in this week, so I stopped working out. And then I got back into it on the 19th. I took a day off on August 25th, but then I got back into it and I haven't stopped since. Seeing this every single time that we were in the kitchen was just like so awesome. Like every single time I saw this, I felt proud. Every single time I saw this, I was reminded about what I'm able to achieve, like how much work I've done. And I was just so excited to see it. Look at that. Freaking look at that. And the gratification I had for filling in the day after doing a workout was like really, it's such a good feeling. Second thing that helped me be successful is I started to ask myself, not if, but when. So before I would ask myself like, oh, do I even want to work out today? So working out wasn't a guarantee, it was still an if. It was like, maybe I'll work out, maybe I don't. But either way, that created the option of not working out. Instead, how I see it is I have to work out. I've already decided that I will work out because that is a priority for me. And because I've already decided that I'm going to do that, the question is not if, but it's when. When am I going to work out? So if I know I'm going to have a particularly busy day, I can, schedule accordingly. I'll wake up 30 minutes earlier to get the workout in. Or even if there's a day where I'm not really in a good mood, I'm feeling tired, and I'm not trying to do something super cardio intensive, then I'll do strength training or yoga. And the last thing is to have a variety of workouts to do. For sure, I think anyone will get tired of doing the same thing every day. For me, my favorite way of working out is weight training at the gym, which I haven't been able to do since February. So I had to adapt. I subscribed to a thing called Les Mills, which is basically like a workout app thing that we have on our Apple TV. And it has everything from body combat, which is my absolute favorite workout. That's like the workout I've done the most. If you are looking for a cool way to work out, definitely try body combat. But there's weight training, there's yoga, there's hip hop dancing, there's step. But that allows me to have like so much variety to the point where like, even 100 days in, I could still do like a brand new workout if I just use the app. But I still do weights, I still do yoga, I still run, as long as I have a variety so that I can have different options to choose from so that it's, you know, I can find the thing that I'll want to do that day depending on how I feel and my mood and all of that. I think that's like super important. And don't get me wrong, I would say like 60% of these 100 workouts, so 60 of these workouts, I was not in the mood to work out. Like, it's definitely something I dreaded. It's definitely something I didn't want to do. But here's the crazy thing about working out, and this is true for everybody, I'm pretty sure. You never regret a workout, ever. And if anything, you always feel good after. Like, you always feel good physically and mentally, and it's so good for you. So I always try to focus on like, I know I'm not gonna regret it, and on top of that, I know I'm gonna feel better after I do it. So I just want to give myself a pat on the back. Freaking congrats for doing the like one of the craziest challenges that you've ever done, 100 freaking days. And you know what? Honestly, I don't plan to stop. Like, I really just want to do this for as long as I'm alive, because I definitely think it is one of those things that, like, something is better than nothing, and every workout helps. It's not like any of them hurt. Now, I'd love to know, what's your favorite way of working out? How are you working out from home? I'm always looking for different options and things to try when it comes to fitness. So let me know how you work out in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.